So we are continuing our milestone journey with Static Season 1, Issue number 2. But more importantly, Static Season 1, Issue number 3. And I'll tell you why it's more important later. But first, I almost got carried away with myself. Creative team check. We're going to cover some of this pretty fast so I can get to the main topic. But when we left out of issue number 1, Hot Streak had set Static's family house on fire. Now Static has two choices. He either takes his revenge on Hot Streak or saves the house. And of course the answer was save the house. What else did you expect? But a lot of the rest of this issue is the family dealing with the fact that Virgil is one of the Bang Babies from the Big Bang incident and figuring out how they want to move forward as a family. He and Darius also have a bit of a falling out because he discounts what Darius is doing as just being nosy and not seeing it for the greater good. But like I said before, high school problems. He also reaches out to Curtis Metcalf, aka Hardware, for help with his particular situation, which in turn leads Hardware to offering him use of his supersonic storage locker, as long as he doesn't get caught. And it's a comic book, so of course this looks exciting, until the shoe drops and he gets caught. Fast forward to issue number 3, and you see he hadn't been caught for long. He's also discovering some new things about his powers. Elsewhere we find out that Hot Streak is about to become a snitch for the government, and we also get a sneak peek at Static's new design. But this is what I want to spotlight, the long-awaited discussion between Virgil and his father. He's been avoiding it for a while, but it's time to face the music. However, the music didn't sound like he thought it would sound. When he gets to the roof, Dad immediately puts him to work, but also engages in small talk. And it was nothing like Virgil anticipated. And this is when Virgil asks his dad, "Do you ever wish I was different?" And his dad shares his upbringing and the things that have made him over the years. And although they're a little different, Dad lets Virgil know that he's still a chip off the old block. And let me tell you, the comfort and reassurance that I got from this scene jumps off the comic book page. And man, I could have sworn someone was cutting the onions the first time I read this. From the first panel to the last, you could feel the emotion as if the writer was pulling this from somewhere personal. But back to reality, we're back at school the next day and the government officials are showing up. And that government official all the way on the right with the red hair looks really familiar. Because not only is Hot Streak a snitch, but now he's straight up working with the feds. And that was issues number 2 and 3 of Static Season 1. And I really wanted to spotlight the father-son relationship because sometimes you got to slow down and take that stuff in. Anyway, I got more catching up to do. Catch you guys later.